Welcome back. I ain't gonna be super happy and genki, right? Okay, because this is not the time, people. This is not the time to be playing around. You know why? Because we gotta prepare ourselves, we gotta batten the hatches, we gotta freaking, you know, we gotta gear up right now. You know why? Because the fuckboys are coming. We can't go out there defenseless. They're everywhere, trying to attack, trying to get the cookie. My name is Cornelia, but you can call me Corny, and my channel is Cornyco, guys, and this is my community. That's why I chose the name, and all I'm trying to do is just entertain, show my life, and bring people together to have a conversation. And today the conversation is about footboys, man. Firstly, guys, let's get down to business. What is a footboy? Anyone? Anyone? You over there? No? Yep? No? Okay. Let me just break it down. Witness Exhibit A. The footboy's sole purpose is to focus only on the male genital area. He will do whatever he can to earn the cookie, i.e. the vagina. He doesn't care if he has to manipulate and deceive. He'll do whatever it takes to gain the woman's trust. They don't want a relationship. They don't care about your feelings. I'm not gonna go deep into it, guys. Basically, they love to Hope you understand. Let's get to it. What the? Oh my God, even the clouds are like, no! Take a seat, ladies and gentlemen. Our class will start now. First, story time. So anyway, I'm back. Hey. This story takes place post ex-boyfriend, guys. We all know how it goes when you're trying to get yourself out there again, trying to date and be out in the open world. Back to square one. Took to my phone again. Searching, messaging. One dude pops up. I was like, hi boy. Yeah, I saw some pictures and there were pictures of the body, bit of chub, a little bit of fat. And I like that. I like something to hold on to. And I'm like, okay, you just got the right kind of shape that I like. Let's see what I'm showing. Let's get on the show, you know. So we transferred onto Line, which is very popular in Japan, guys. If you didn't know, it's kind of like WhatsApp or some kind of like messenger app thing. And yeah, we were chatting on there and we're exchanging photos, not dirty photos, but just photos back and forth. So I know what he looks like. I'm getting a feel of his personality. The job that he did, like, consumed a lot of his time. So he was very, very busy with that. Apparently he was very, very busy with that and only like was available at night time. How convenient that you're only available at the late hours in the night. We're there trying to coordinate what the hell we're gonna do. He's like, oh, let's meet up at a bar. Do you drink? And I'm like, no. Do you smoke? No. Can you come to Shibuya? No, I'm not coming to Shibuya. You better come here if I'm meeting for the first time. I ain't coming out of my way because he'd dip in and out of conversation. We didn't talk every day. It was like every other day. And I feel like he may have been preoccupied with other people for some reason. I just get that vibe from him. Usually when a guy's into you, you can tell when they're into you. But the way he spoke was kind of like blasé and just like, oh yeah, da, 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 da. It wasn't like, I'm curious about you or ask loads of questions about you. So that's another red flag. And I was like, he's probably talking to God knows how many other people. He could be one of those, but don't know until you try. So eventually I became available and I was like, okay honey, let's meet up kind of thing. And he was like, what do you want to do? Oh my God. So we spent a whole month kind of deciding back and forth and dropping here and there what we'd like to do, and kept changing our minds. He's trying to bodybuild, which is very important, guys. Remember that fact. He was trying to bodybuild, so he was busy trying to get the gym, and anytime I was training, he was busy, and we just couldn't match up our times. We were just like, what the hell's going on, man? So when we finally decided, he decided to come and pick me up and take me on a car journey. And I stepped into the car and I sat down and I looked at him and I was like, ooh, he looked exactly like his photos. He wore glasses. He wasn't nerdy, but he was like, the outfit that he was wearing was kind of like sporty. You know when it's a little bit clingy here? I don't know, I might put a picture up, but like he's wearing sports clothes and I don't know why, but I like guys in sports clothes. It makes me feel a bit, it's like cash, but it's also kind of sexy for me. I'm really weird. I like different styles, but yeah, that style I was feeling on him. And his hair was like, oh, he had the fuckboy haircut. But I love the fuckboy haircut, crap. crap, guys. I was just happy and smiling in the car. I'm looking at the window and I'm like, where are we going? I don't know. This is really exciting. It's like a road trip, but it's not. Being in Japan at night, looking at the city lights, just perfect. And I've got the aux cord, so I'm just playing my tunes and I'm like, yeah, singing, saying like, do you know this person, and telling him about the artists that I like to listen to. And he didn't really say much, actually. He had a hard time having a conversation with me in English, but he knew how to say all the dirty words perfectly. Perfect sentence structure, perfect tone, pitch, perfect delivery, like fluent. When it came to asking about hobbies and ish like that, like he was struggling. You are a FB. His speech in real life wasn't as good as through text. And he did kind of explain that to me previously, but a lot of Japanese people have said that in the past, and they're usually like on point or very good in their English. But this time he really wasn't trying to play it down. He was literally telling me the truth, and I was like, crap. He kept looking over to me and like smiling. He just kept saying like, I'm really shy, I'm really nervous, I'm really shy. Anyways, he decided to take me, we decided to go on a drive to a place near Kamakura, I believe, and it's like a hill, or I don't know if I'll try and find a picture for you and so I can show you what it looks like. And it's really, I don't know if it's a mountain. Is it classed as a mountain or a hill? I don't know. We went to the top of this mountain hill place, and he parked up, and the view was absolutely stunning. Now, if you don't know me, guys, I absolutely love a good view, and especially at night, because I'm addicted to like lights and neon lights. I think it's fantastic and so beautiful, so, and very romantic. So I was just like, yeah, this is nice, this is so cute. And he held my hand and I was like, oh, all right then. And it was freaking cold, but I was like, I don't care, whatever. So he held my hand and he took me to this tower. In Japan, there's a lot of these pylon kind of tower things, and they're usually red and white. You've probably seen them in a lot of advertisements. So we decided to walk up there. It was freaking high. I'm actually scared of heights. I love roller coasters and things like that, but when I'm free, I'm not like tied down or strapped in or anything. I don't know why, but it just felt unstable in my mind. I felt like it just wobbled, and I was like, oh crap, we gonna die tonight. Now I'm gonna get to kiss you. So we went to the top of this tower thing just to see a better view, because you could get even higher. And it was gorgeous, it was really nice. And he was holding my hand and just showing me like different areas and telling me, you know, what's popular here and there. And you know, I love that informational stuff, so I was just like, oh really, oh okay, this is so good. But we got really cold after about 10 minutes and plus there were like teenagers nearby, and I was like, I'm not feeling this, I want to be alone. So we went back down and back to the car. In the car, I just kept going through my mind like, I really want to kiss you because you're hot, hello. Then I got a bit sad because I was like, why hasn't he tried to kiss me? I mean, he's taking his time just driving. I'm looking at him now and again and he's like, what? And I'm like, why didn't you try and kiss me? And he's like, I'm shy. And I'm like, oh, okay. We reached a red light and he reached over to me, touched my face and then kissed me. And I was like, oh, this is so nice. It wasn't no washing machine, guys. It was a nice kiss. But then this kiss got like a little bit deep. I had to like take a breath and like pull away, and I was like, oh my god. For the next 20 minutes driving back, he's there kissing me. I felt all giddy and he's literally taking my breath away because we're just kissing too much, and it would just get deeper and deeper. And then up to one point his hand started moving down the nether regions, and I'm like, oh. I was like, no, I'm innocent, don't. So he's there getting hot and horny. We were holding hands while he was driving, which was very cute. I liked that. He kind of like moved his hand over to his nether regions, and I was like, oh, hello there. It wasn't no micro penis, guys. He was like,
can we go back to yours?
and I'm like, no. And
Why not? Don't you want me?
why would you ask me that question? Of course I want you. Hello, you're sexy. And like, of course I do, but I don't want you to think I'm a hoe. And I don't know, I just was nervous, and it'd been a while. I was fighting myself. We were getting closer and closer to my area. He was about to drop me home. I'm there in my mind, like battling with myself, and he can see me battling with myself, and he's kind of like giggling, just watching me. You know you want to do something with him, but no, it's too early. Give yourself some time. But he's fun. He's freaking sexy. But I don't know if I'm ready for this. It's so sudden. I'm having a freaking shave. There's clearly a lot of chemistry there. No one's gonna judge you. Be safe, protect yourself, and go and have your fun. shave? So this is my mind just going back, forth, and I'm losing it. And eventually I was just like, you know what? Fuck! And I turned and I said to him, okay, you can come in. If I don't want to do anything, I'll let you know. He was like, okay, my shot. Okay, cool, let's go. So we came back to mine. What do you do in these situations? Like, it's in my territory now. I'm not at his place. He's in my territory. So I'm there like with my laptop on, and I'm there like looking through movies and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like, what do I put on? I'm not even thinking about that right now. I just want to kiss it. But if we kiss, I know it's going to lead to something. You know how guys are. Once you start kissing it, well, not even just guys, girls and guys, but it gets hot. I didn't get that far because he pulled me in and started kissing me. And I'm like, oh crap, this is it. He's stripping down, I'm stripping down. I was like, let me worship that body, baby. He was sexy, hella sexy. It's going down, okay? There's no time. You know you want him. It's going down. You've been speaking for a while. Okay, what's happening? So I said to him, do you have like protection? And he was like, no I don't. And I was like, bitch, what? You don't have no protection? And so I went to my wardrobe. Okay, I got one. People out there, play it safe. You don't know where people have been. I was a bit annoyed at that actually. I was like, you should have come prepared. And I know there's a lot of pressure on the man, on the male, but usually the males are the ones to provide that. But luckily I'm sensible, so I got that sorted. The action's actually happening, guys. Like, we've started. It's going down. And not in the way that I wanted it to go down, guys. It's going down, it's deflating. And I was like, oh my God, what is wrong? What I was picking up from his Japanese is that he's like, saying like, why can't you do it? I can't do it, like, you idiot. I don't know if he thought that I couldn't understand him. I'm just hearing him basically cursing his bits. Poor soul. But he's a fuckboy. Oh my God, that's what made it super awkward. I was like, he really wanted to finish, and sadly, he just couldn't. He's still trying, or still wanting me to help him try. And I'm like, oh my God, just give up. I want you to go home. I want you to go home. I don't care how cute you are. You need to go, because like nothing is happening here, and it's actually embarrassing. I'm feeling awkward now, and this is just like, ugh. And he's like, is it all right if I stay? And I'm like, no. But I said to him, yeah, it's okay if you want to stay. I'm really tired now. So he was like, good night. I go to sleep, but I can still feel the bed like shaking, and I'm like, he's still trying. He told me beforehand that he had insomnia, so I should have remembered this fact. And I was like, oh God, okay, well, he's not going to freaking sleep. How am I gonna sleep? Because I'm a light sleeper. And I'm like, oh God, he's still going at it. What am I gonna do? I keep trying to fall asleep, but I keep opening my eyes because I can feel the motion of the bed waking me up, and it's just like this for the next 5 minutes. In my mind, I'm thinking, give up. And he takes the sheet and he throws it over my head. Maybe because I was like waking up too often. But then I can't see anything, but I can feel motion. I can feel the seat parting, okay? And he's trying to walk through, and I'm like, oh, no, this ain't gonna happen. And lo and behold, it doesn't happen because he's got problems, right? So cringe. I'm trying to get the sheet off my head, and he's like, shh, just go to sleep, sleep. This bitch, hold on, while I'm asleep, you're gonna try and have sex with me? What the hell? Like, who does that? It's so weird. A couple of awkward minutes later, he was like, I'm gonna go home. I was like, finally, just get the fuck out, man. He had a shower before he left. We said our goodbyes, and that was the end of that. My God, guys, like, how embarrassing for him. How can you come unprepared? Or how can you come and then, how can you come? He didn't, he clearly didn't. How can you like initiate something with somebody knowing that you probably have this problem? Because I'm probably not the first that he's tried to do something with. I was annoyed. Like, if I'm gonna go through this, I was literally battling myself. Like, I'm having a conversation like a crazy in my head whilst you're there laughing at me, and you can't even deliver. I didn't realize until after, and it all kind of clicked. The steroids, him taking steroids and competing, a big massive side effect can be
erectile dysfunction.
I was just like, that is probably why. Bloody tragic. If you have problems, like, go and seek professional help. Don't deny it, because you know you're missing out on a lot of pleasure. Get yourself checked and see what's going on down there, because I know it's not uncommon, and I know these things happen, and I'm not trying to be insensitive to guys that have had these problems before, but if you're coming to do something specific and you kept on talking about doing this one thing, if you keep going on and on and on and on about wanting to see me and come to my place and, you know, do stuff with me, and then you can't deliver it, it's a bit, isn't it? It's BS. Protect yourself, get yourself checked, and don't come unprepared. But yeah, anyways guys, hope you enjoyed the cringe, and there's many more cringy stories to come along. But yeah, if you enjoyed this story time, guys, give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see what my life is about and hang out with me. And thank you so much for listening. I'll see you next time. Faight up, gambatet, peace and love.